Alright, hey everybody, this is Prince, and welcome back to another Phantom Forces video. Today we are going to be talking about why you should not be using the Reflex site right here, and some possible alternatives you can use, like the Delta, the 552, the mini site, and the Coyote, and with some others. But we'll get into those later. I'm gonna go to my PPSH just to show you for now, because I have the most kills on that, and I have every site that I'm gonna be using in this video on it. So first off, let's go with the Delta site. This is also gonna apply for the mini site. They have the exact same zoom multipliers, and you get them at an earlier kill unlock. So that is really just like, why would you waste your time grinding for something that you can basically already get like a discount version of when you first like start grinding on the gun? Like right here, like I think 1.5 times magnification for both. And even if it's not, even if it's like a little bit over, maybe it's like 2.5, that's still good. It's definitely not bad. Like you shouldn't, like, even I think the XPS2, which you also get a pretty unlock rank. Okay, so the Delta site is, what is this site? 1.5, correct? Reflex site, 1.5. You get that at an earlier unlock rank at about, I think this is like 65 kills. The Reflex is about 270. I don't know that off the top of my head, but I think that's what it is. The mini site, exact same story, 1.5 magnification, and it's a significant amount before the Reflex site. 552, the EOTech 552, same story. All those sites have the exact same magnification, and they come at a earlier unlock rank. So really, using a Reflex site, that voice crack, it's just a waste. Like, other options, and like, then you have another like possible one you could use, the Coyote site. It has better, like, you can see more in your scope, and 2 times magnification compared to like 1.5 is not much. You're still gonna be wanting to use this at close range, and on a PPSH, this is like, besides the anti-terminator, this is my go-to site. Like, I just love this site because it's like a perfect mix of like zoom, because 1.2, this is 2.0, the other ones are like 1.5. My brain stopped, sorry. Like, so you don't really feel more recoil, but like you're still getting the same zoom, which are near enough of the same zoom. So like why would you just use the Reflex? Like, the housing is so small. I know you have like a really clear like dot and all, and that's probably the reason why people use it. But like, it's just like, not why. It's just, I don't see the point in using a Reflex, because I know I've already said this. Yeah, there are just better options. Like the EOTech 552 1.7. That's a little than what the Reflex site is, and you have a more sight to see. The only really downside is you just have more of a reticle in the circle with like the lines and the dot in the middle. And that also goes for the EOTech 552, but with a lower zoom, and it's more clear. And the next site I want to go to after is, okay, this wasn't on my initial mod, the DCL 120, but you also have a bunch of downsides when you use it, because you know your aim speed, and you pull out the gun slower, and you just like, and it just feels so clunky to use. Like like I mean, you could make a point for this, as in like, oh, it reduces recoil. Like, you can use this at very close ranges because you don't have to worry about that zoom, and you don't feel like you're within like 10 studs of the guy when you're actually 50. Like, I know that, but like, this is the only sight like it in the game, and it's kind of weird to use. Another one is the Mag Light and AMT Terminator, which both are 1x optics. but you know they're very weird, and they take a little bit of like they take a little bit of skill to use, kind of, sort of, unless you're using a shotgun. But also you have the OKP7, which, my opinion, this and the Coyote sight are the best sights in the game, and like top two, and with the EOTech 552 at third. Like it, sure you have to like deal with the weird like hue like of the scope, but like I'm pretty sure that's on most scopes, and like the scope is very clear. It doesn't take up much housing. The reticle is not, or the casing of the scope or the sight is not huge, like say a DCL 120, I guess. I couldn't really think of anything else. Or an ACOG. An ACOG is definitely an overused sight, but I probably will use that. I'll probably make like another video on that. So yeah, guys, that's basically just all I wanted to do. I just wanted to like give my opinion on like Reflex versus Delta versus EOTech 552 versus Mini Sight, that type of fight. And this is Prince, and I will see you guys in the next video.